Good morning. Okay, this is a 2005 Ford F150, and today I'm going to replace the upper control arm and lower ball joint on the passenger side. The car was shaking around 45-50 miles an hour. Had the tires rebalanced, rotated the tires, and it was still shaking. So I did the normal test of when you just lift the lower control arm up and do your check to see if it wobbles left and right, and it did. So I went on YouTube to see if there's anything for just two-wheel drive. There's a bunch of four-wheel drive Ford replacements, but no two-wheel drive. So I thought I'd record this. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so this morning, like I said, we're going to replace the upper control arm and lower ball joint. Go to your local store and you can purchase them. It's about $100 a pop for the upper control arms and about $30 for the lower ball joint. But if you're patient and you don't want to spend too much money, you can buy things online for half the cost. Like I bought this upper control arm for $50 and the lower ball joint for $16. So the two main tools that you'll need for this this job would be the pickle fork to dislodge the lower ball joint from the lower spindle of the wheel, and then the press to pop the lower ball joint back in. Okay, after taking the wheel off, so we're gonna have to take off those two main bolts and that bolt off that upper control arm, and then down here is the lower ball joint. So, but in order to take the upper control arm off, you have to take the shock assembly off, and that entails taking the 3 bolts off there and that Mongol bolt down there. So hopefully you can see that. So let me start. Alright, the first thing you want to do is you want to take off the 2 13mm bolts that connect this caliper on for your brakes. So let me go ahead and take those off. Well, after you take the caliper off, you want to hang it up. Some people will make a hanger and hang it on that little hole right there. I just use a couple tie straps and strap the caliper onto the that. It gets it out of the way. It relieves pressure off that brake line hose, so you don't cause any further damage. So also, after I take that off, I'll come back here and see this line right here. That's your ABS line. Just disconnect that with a little, I think it's a 10mm wrench or a socket, and then just pop that off to the side. Then when you take that off, when you take that whole spindle assembly out. Alrighty, here I go. Okay. Once you take it off, see what I did is I attached it on with that tie strap, and I took off the sensor, and I just got to hang it up here. So next you just want to take the brake pads off. Oh, it's also good to have a little ditty box to blow your parts in so you don't lose them. So now you gotta take these guys out. They say to use an 18mm socket, but I don't have that, so I'm using a 13/16. It fits just right. So let's go ahead and take these suckers off. Oh, that was easy. Find the right size bolt for this one. There you go. I guess so you guys can see what I'm doing down here. Taking this lower ball joint nut off. So you don't want to take it all the way out, you just want to loosen it. Because when you hit the pickle fork on it, you don't want this whole assembly to slam onto the ground. Let's leave it with a couple threads on that. Alright. So I read, watched on YouTube, they said just smack on this right here and this bad boy will pop right out. It's gonna be a little noisy. See? It's loose now. That's loose. Got this loose. So, let me just take the rest of this one out. Yeah, normally you just smack on here too to get this upper control arm, I guess, off. Alright, so that's done. So, that's off. Alrighty. Yeah, see, there's the culprit. No good. No good. That's probably a better angle right there. Here you go. Whoop. There you go. See, by keeping the nut on there, this whole assembly doesn't fall off into the ground. Okay, so once you get that done, what I found was easy to do. If you take another jack, if you have one, if not, if you don't have an extra pair of hands, and if you just place this guy underneath there, take a pickle. And just jack it up so it's something to support it. This thing's not light. Let's take the other bolt off. And then you lower it slowly. Until you clear it. And you should just be able to pick everything up. And lay it off to the side. And as you can see, as with the upper and upper ball joint, this bad boy is no good either. So next, you take I lost word, this ring off, and then we'll press this bad boy off. So I got that ring off, and you'll just need one of those kind of caliper or C-ring pullers or extractors. Okay, now I'm gonna set up our little press. All right, guys. So here's our C-press. So to take it out, you're gonna need the largest, I guess, ring that they have. You get the bottom piece, pop that on there, slide it on there, see how it goes right there. Pop that like so. Take your, oh, you don't even need that part. Just take this, down like so, until you got a good fit. Alright, find the right socket. Where to go? That way. Alright, and then just push it out. I'm doing it this way for you guys that don't have power tools, because it will come out. Takes a while. But see, it pushes it down. So if an old fart like me can do this, you young bucks, this should take you half the time. Just like that. Here's our new one. Just do just the opposite. But in this case, you'll take, not the big one, but the next size down, because that's going to go on top of here. And you take the upper cup, pop that on there, take the lower one, throw that down here, and you'll do the same thing. Same thing. So, let me get a better angle. Okay. Wow, that took longer than I expected. But there's a new ball joint pressed in, and I'll take that new C-clamp and pop that sucker in there. Then we'll start working on that. Like I said, you gotta take those 3 bolts up there out. You notice I do have a 2-inch lift on this, so that's why it looks a little different. And that honking bolt down there, which is okay. Not funny. I got the C-clamp back on there. So if you got, mine came with a Zert fitting, so which is a good thing. I wish Ford would put that in as a standard. But so I'm gonna screw this sucker in. Here I'm trying to do it with my left hand. So get that sucker in, and then I'll tighten it down so I'll get the Zert fitting facing either that way or this way, so I have easy access to it.